What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having an excellent day. For today's video, we got a couple installs that I want to do to the vehicle. One, mainly the charge harness. So just to give you some quick background on the issue, the car sometimes would not start unless I either jump it or it'll just start on its own, or it's very weird, right? It was a very intermittent problem. So up until recently, it's been going okay, like it's been starting. So I've been throwing stuff at this car to try and fix it. And yes, I spent a lot of money. The alternator, the starter, and the battery was needed anyway. So I figured I'd just go ahead and replace those. So I went ahead and did that. But what I didn't replace was that charge harness. So the harness that goes to all of those components was the issue. It was very corroded. I'll put pictures up on the screen so you guys can see. And like, it was completely white. I had let my car sit back when I was waiting for my front bumper from Japan. So the corrosion had ensued and we are here today. I also got some DRLs as well, because I did notice that one of my DRLs was kind of dim than the other. So I wasn't sure if that was just an issue with the actual vehicle or if it was just the bulbs, but we're gonna find out today. Show you real quick. This is what happens. So come out from work expecting to start the vehicle, and I disabled the clutch engaged to start. So some of you guys are wondering, why don't you push the clutch? That's the thing there. So I'm gonna start the car and show you that it's not starting. So this has been happening for, I want to say, around like a year now, and I'm just now getting around to fix it. So let's go ahead and pop the hood. This harness here that goes into the fuse box. So it goes into the fuse box to the battery, and it snakes around underneath the manifold, goes to the starter, and then ultimately ends up at the alternator. So yeah, I would have to wiggle this harness and it would start. So my boy Jay just getting out of work right now, so I don't know, I might need help, but it's always good to have that moral support. Here is the brand new harness. This is the part that plugs into the fuse box. Then it runs along to the positive side of the battery, and then it goes around to where the starter is. So this goes to the top of the starter, and I believe one of these is for the knock sensor, and then it keeps going to the alternator, which will be the last part. So everything looks fresh and not corroded, because the one I have in there, man, let me tell you, that thing is, I'm afraid to even touch it. It looks like it's about to start a fire. But yeah, like I said, before we install that, we are going to be installing these Nokia DRLs. So mine, I think, are pretty crusty. Each side, they're a little dim. So I figured I'd go ahead and take those out while the car is cooling down.
12 seconds later.
All right, guys, so that's a fail. So you see inside how there's like this one little piece in there. I don't know if you can see that. These ones have like a 2-prong underneath. And yeah, I don't know if these could fit. I mean, I can try and trim them. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold off on these for now and just put these back until I guess I can get the right size. We'll just have to do this another time, another day. And you know, that's okay. All right, guys, quick update. I pretty much got everything out down to the battery, and then this sensor right here, and then it snakes all the way around under here. I took off both alternator, but the only issue I'm having is there's a nut right on top of the starter, and I can't seem to get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Look at this, bro. Look at how nasty this looks, bro. Just want to compare and make sure the size is good. Should be good. I think I hear Jay right now. Luckily, I had one of these wrenches that have the ridges, because there's no way I was able to get inside had it not been for this. Thank God I had like a 12. Was able to sneak it under, turn it. There it is right there. Whew. It is looking real crusty right now, man. It was time for this one to go. And I kind of want to open it up and show you guys. Pause. But yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like underneath. There's all kinds of nasty, bro. Like, look at what I was dealing with here, bro. That's wild, man. By threads, yo, by threads. Whoop. What up, man? How's that shifter?
Oh man, this
It's
shit.
good?
Put the throw on 5.
How is it?
Put that shit all the way down.
3?
3. I
And
didn't
then-
put this all the way down to 1.
Let me see.
Bro.
Yo, Nachi, bro. So Jay just got the shifter as well, and yeah, he's messing with the settings. Ooh. Yeah, I might have to do that. What you say you had 3?
Everything, maxed out everything.
5 and 3?
5 and 3.
Oh, look at how crusty this is, y'all. That's not even on there like that. See that? Yep.
I could put that shit out.
Pause. It's crazy. Yo, look at this. That's definitely unsafe right there. Guys, so everything is plugged up. We have the alternator, knock sensor. We managed to get the nut on the starter, and then we got the battery. Yeah, so we're gonna put everything back together and then start the car and turn it off, and we're gonna check to make sure everything works as it should. And I don't gotta worry about my car not starting. All right, guys, so we made it back home. Sorry, I forgot to film the outro there, but everything checks out okay. The car starts. I went to actually go get gas after with Jay, and car starts right up. I mean, I turned it off like 3 times just to check. Fires up every time. So glad to get that finally fixed. I'm so happy. It's one of those things where now I have peace of mind, and instead of having to jump the car or, you know, rely on people to help, I can start my own car now, and we're ready to go to California. So before I leave you with the end of the video, guys, I just want to let you guys know that I did get a package from UPS. I don't think I showed you guys this. When I was installing the wing, it's kind of embarrassing actually, but you know, we're all about transparency, right? So this end plate here that sits underneath the wing on the right side, the piece broke. I was kind of pissed about that. I was in a rush to push it on, and I didn't look where I was pushing, and you know, just always just goes to show that take your time when you're doing things. Don't rush it. So this is from Ameyama. I got my brackets there, and I get like all my stuff from them. So shout out to Ameyama, man. They've been coming in clutch lately with the small parts. They're pretty fast as far as like shipping. They do have to check and see like who has it, and then once they get it to their warehouse, they'll ship it out pretty fast to you guys. So here it is. Wow, they wrapped, look at all this bubble wrap for just one little tiny piece. So here's the part number, guys, and it looks like it is painted, and I definitely won't make that same mistake again. Yeah, man, these are super fragile, so just be careful. If you have these, just be careful. So yeah, that's gonna end it off for today's video. I know this isn't like a crazy like video, but it's very informational, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.